soaring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time. In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl, Reese, a.k.a. Best That Ever Did It. Yes. And I am so happy this morning. One, because God woke me up this morning. Yes, the Most High on high said, girl, go on and get up. So I got up feeling good. I cooked breakfast for me and my son and started my day. And I'm going to tell y'all how y'all need to start y'all day too. See this book? Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. I had my cup of coffee this morning. Had my good sea moss in it. Molly Moss, sea moss. Man, I'm telling you, that's the best that I have ever tasted. And even my son would contest to that because he said, Mom, you got sea moss? Throw it away. And I was like, what? He said, it's awful. But when I tried Molly's, the way he infuses his, he makes it palatable. He makes it very tasty. The lemonade, the tea, what? Yes, that's what I'm telling y'all. He even does smoothies. Okay, y'all need to get in on Molly Moss, Sea Moss. That's my super producer, but he also sells Sea Moss and other things are good for your body. Y'all need to DM him, and that's on the real. And then you need to get this book right here, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. This is a good story. It got some of everything in here. Y'all, we need to make this go viral, like that little white lady that did Harry Potter, like that little white lady who wrote Interview with a Vampire, all that stuff. Look, this is the mind from a black innovator, a black thinker, a black with a big old imaginary mind. Just why don't y'all try it out and see? Ain't nobody ask y'all do Lord, no much. Just try it out and see. Let's get it, y'all. So I'm happy again today because today is the first day of my favorite month, other than September. September is my beat all end all favorite month because that's my birth month. But Black History Month, I love this month, even though it's the shortest month of the year. I love it because it gives the schools and the rest of the world a chance of awareness of how great we are. We already know we're great, but it gives other people the awareness. Good morning, Lee. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Howdy. Is that a word? Howdy. What do howdy mean?
How do you do?
That means how do you do? I do the way I do. How do you do?
How do you do? How was your day? Howdy.
Look, I'm feeling good this morning. That's all I got to say. We're feeling good.
So who was he?
It's called Molly Mall Sea Moss.
Oh, okay, got you.
Get some of that in your life. Boom.
I like that. I see how you cleaned that one up for me, huh?
You know, but who was it? Was Molly. The good sea moss is good for you. I'm trying to tell the people. If you could give me energy.
No, I'm saying I see how you know. But you heard what I said though. And you was like, it's called. You know, it wasn't, but it's called. And I like that. That's cool.
Who is he? He's the most high. Between God and sea moss, God and Molly Mall Moss. It got me on one. So hey, if I knew how to speak in tongues, I think I would be saying and shaking in the bacon. But I don't know how to do that. Then I don't play with that. Play with that, but don't play with that. I don't.
Let me tell you, it's crazy how my people think alike, but they don't think alike. It's like you said, play with it, but don't play with it. We think alike, but we don't. Let's see. I just listened to one of Dave Chappelle's things that he had about. He did a little screech. He did a screech on Lil Nas X. You should check it out. But it's about dreamers. You remember how I tell you when I'm asleep, I'm awakened. Someone told me when I can't sleep, I'm awakened someone else's dream.
Right.
Well, he being a comedian, he confirmed that for me, that dreamers, that we're all in someone else's dream sometimes. You got to check it out. It is hilarious. That man, I'm always in someone else's dream.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Sometimes it's bad because you don't understand why you're there. It goes with your, it really messes with your sleep mental. You can wake up that morning like you've been someplace, but you've never been that place. And then later on, it's like a premonition. Then you get to that place and it's like, wow, I've been here before.
Grand Rising, Trey.
It's just strange.
Hey, got my songbird. Look, I got new eyes on today. Molly fixed my laptop where I can see the people comments as they actually come in and comment. And we're also streaming live on Instagram, on IG, Facebook, and YouTube.
Congratulations! Yes. Nice.
The Black History Month Tall Tale Thursday, and we got some stories. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to give Trey a shout out because I saw him comment. And any of y'all on Instagram, y'all can come in and comment. Hey, me Casa and Sue Casa, welcome to the Morning Mac Show. If this is your first time ever tuning in, what we do, I'm telling you, give you the bylaws by the Morning Mac Show. And Lee, correct me if I'm wrong. We have a group or a panel of different people, all walks of life. It don't matter. If you want to get in on the conversation, just DM me and Molly will make it happen. That's if we can. You know, we can accommodate you. Come on in and we talk. We have discussions about the topics, about video that we see or whatever it's on your mind. Am I right, Lee?
You're absolutely.
And everybody's viewpoint is respected. Don't mean your viewpoint is agreed with everybody, but it's respected. If I disagree, I disagree. But at the same time, it's your point of view, it's respect. And that's what we do. We give each other a voice to hear, get a conversation going, and we respect. And love. That's the first part. Love. because I gotta love you to invite you in my house, to even listen to what you're saying, and then to respect and understand what you're saying. That's love. That's right there. That's love. I ain't gotta like you, but I can still love you. That part. All righty. Go ahead, Lee. Finish your thought, baby.
Oh, no, I don't. You know, I'm a senior. If I don't get it out right then, it don't happen.
Lee
It's like
did what they call the brain farts. It'll come back. It's like
no,
gas. It'll go around and come.
I got it. If I may, I got this show coming up on the 9th, and then I'm trying
February
to
the
put,
9th
yeah, I'm trying to
at
put one
Galactic
together.
Panther.
Yes, and I'm trying to put one out that should have been the Valentine's Day / Black History Month, but I got another one that I'm trying to put together. I got to confirm the date for the 16th, and this one, the title of this, the theme for this might be a little controversial, but I want y'all to take a vote on it. It's comedy. Um, Black History Month and Valentine's got to be love those.
Love those.
Black
Is she
people.
free? Oh, she love those black people.
Mm. Valentine's Day and Black History Month.
I'm not sure I understand.
Never mind.
Valentine's Day and Black History Month. Love those black people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, peace to the gods, to you too, Malik. I see Malik. Oh, this is so neat. I can see people when they come in. Wow.
Yeah, I see the camera quality is excellent.
Really?
Yeah, man. I have one eye and I see very, very crisp. It's nice and crisp in that one eye.
Look, that's Molly doing it. Molly making it happen. Let's go dive into our first talking point of the day. You ready for the video, Lee? You ready?
Okay.
Are y'all ready out there? Let's do it, Molly.
We have a lot of wealth. You know how we know? This is when I was like, no one can ever argue against reparations again, because during the pandemic, we printed money. Mm-hmm. Like overnight.
Quickly. Yeah.
Trillions of dollars. Just like that. We've always been told we can't expand any of these social safety net programs because we cannot afford it. We passed a military spending bill every year, and we printed money overnight to save businesses, largely during the pandemic, who did not spend that money. Reparations is restitution. And reparations to me is dealing with the fundamental issue that slavery was not a racist system. Slavery was a system of economic exploitation, and racism is what justified it. And what we benignly call Jim Crow was really racial apartheid. We love to use euphemisms in this country to soften up what we've done. And that was also a system of exploitation. We like to think about drinking fountains, but it was to keep an exploitable class of labor, to try to recreate the labor class of slavery as close as possible. We have a lot of wealth. You know how we know? This is when I was like, no one can ever argue against reparations again, because during the pandemic, we printed money. Mm-hmm. Like overnight.
Quickly. Yeah.
Trillions of dollars. Just like that. Mm-hmm. We've always been told we can't expand any of these social safety net programs because we cannot afford it. We passed a military spending bill every year, and we printed money overnight to save businesses, largely during the pandemic, who did not spend that money. Reparations.
Now, with that being said, I know some of you are saying, I never heard of that before. But a lot of us, we feel the same way. And to this, because they're cutting a lot of stuff, right? They always cut, but they can make money for what they need to make money for. This, like the old saying, there's always room for Jello. This just lets me know that our economic system, whatever we base our dollar on, is a farce, because like I heard people say, the dollar is just a promissory note. It's just a useless piece of paper. It's not a mineral. It's not a resource. It's just a useless piece of paper. I can take these pages out of this book and write, and you can make these dollars, because it's no more valuable than the paper it's printed on. But what we give value to is the backing or the promise behind it. To me, that sounds like capitalism at its best. And I've heard other people say, if we go back to the barter system where everybody gets, say we live in a world where everybody get a fair shake, right? Which I mean, what I mean by everybody get a fair shake, where there's no rich class, there's no poor class. We all get what we needed. We all got decent housing. We all get decent everything. And in order for you to tap into the resources that you got, you would have to go out and work. Whether it's washing cars, whether it's saving lives, whatever, you have to go out there to do something to swap out goods for some type of services, right? That would be so awesome. But that will also break down the power dynamic. Because it's like the people with the money, like I said, we did this on the show before. I think they said 85% of us is followers. 5% is the elite, right? And the 10% are the doers. So what the elite is, the rich have the 10% to come up with all of these concoctions, whatever, to get everybody else, the 85%, to follow. Now, if we was like to change that up with the money thing, that would break the world. The world, that would just, that, you know, that's my fictitious mind at work here. But we know that would never happen because the powers that be not going to see it that way. But what is your opinion on what the video that we just saw? And you guys at home that's watching this, type in, tell me your opinion. Malik Bay said the word reciprocity, the word black is not in the check because there are no black people. We know this, Lee. We know this, Malik. There's no white people either. but Lee, what are your thoughts? Lee writing something down. Are you writing your ballot for president?
Well, I'm still writing on it. Yes, I am. And you think I'm joking? I'm for real.
Okay.
I'm gonna get
Molly,
there.
we can set up the next video. I don't think Lee have much to say about that last video. Molly, we can set it up. Let's keep it rolling.
Knock that one down.
Malik said, knowing there's no black people, how could they get reparations? Right? Who would they pay it to?
Okay, hold on. Reparations. As said, reparations is to be, it's in the criminal sense, it would be restitution. Okay, every country, everyone has received reparations. And from us, the US, but we built this and we're still struggling.
Do you know why? Because we're considered a black here on paper. What country are we getting our restitution from? Because
from the same country that enslaved us, from the same country.
You mean from the United States? They said that's where you from. They're going to pay restitution. They're paying it to countries and to groups of people because we are scattered. We are scattered all over, and we don't know. Are they going to pay Gambia, the Gambians, from where they stole their people from, because they owe their money? You know, are they going to pay Guinea-Bissau, where they took New Guinea, or any of that, where the people that they was supporting from? Who are they going to? Who's going to get the restitution? Who's going to get the Who's going to get it? Who's going to get reparations?
Well, I would hope I would hope the family members of the descendants from that era. I mean, they have great, 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 and I'm like the fourth, fifth generation out of slavery for my family, fourth or fifth out of slavery, because we were released late. Um, but what I you got to go back. We got to. It's going to create its reparations. Is going to start from Georgia on, because they just found all of a lot of the documents of slaves held in Georgia. It's a whole book. They got a whole library of it that they found, and some of those slave owners actually said once he passed away that he wanted each one of his slaves in the occurrence of him passing away, each one of his slaves to receive $100 in return to the country on which they came. And we can actually go down and view those one day.
Wow. Because Malik Bey said that that's a misconception because we were never slaves. He called us prisoners of war.
No, that indentured service, prisoners of war wasn't a war, it was a captivity. It was all about they commodities. We were material. We were like, what do you call it when you mineral rights
We
from
were
a
chattel.
country?
That's
Yes.
what it is. It was listed as chattel when I was looking at some land records when I used to work for a place called Legacy Title. Used to do title work and stuff, and we were listed as chattel.
Yeah, we were property.
CHATTLE, chattel. Y'all look that word up.
We were property. We weren't humans. So when that's just like it goes back to the N word. At that time, the N word was for property. I mean, you got when you got a dog. A dog is just a subtitle of an animal, and the animal is named. What's your dog name? And that becomes your pet. Now he's a family member. Same. It's a circle.
All right, well, we got another video set up. You're right, it's a circle. Let's see what this video say. Is this one of the videos you sent in, Lee? Let's see.
I have no.
My name
Maybe.
is Erin Kimura.
Yes.
I'm a fifth generation Chinese and Japanese American and a fifth generation San Franciscan. I'm here today to fully support Black reparations because this is the bare minimum, period. The bare minimum. History is enough of a reason. The dehumanization that we've seen is enough of a reason for why we need redress and reparations now. This is not an impossible reality, right? We've seen this with the Japanese Americans in the late 1980s. They received on a federal level reparations. And the fact that Black folks and our Black community and our brothers and sisters are still waiting for a formal apology. I'm just going to leave that there just to simmer. And I just really want to note, especially as an Asian American woman, I would not be here if it were not for the Black liberation struggle, the Black freedom fighters, culture creators, and the world builders that have fought for my liberation. So,
thank you.
my name is Erin Kimura. I'm a fifth generation.
Like I said, like-minded people need to start getting together and writing. First, we need to get together and start reading some of these laws and stuff which have us trapped. Well, I'm not even gonna say trapped, but which have us fooled. Good morning, Kiani. Laws that have us was written. We got to start reading to understand the wording. Words are powerful, but you got to understand and know the meaning of these words that we're reading on these papers. It's nice that you could say chattel, but you got to know what chattel means. So you got to know how it applies in your life. And I want to applaud Kiani or more. I mean, I'm sorry, that young lady for standing up. See, it's the young ones that's going to be able, if they're strong enough. the people like her and other woke younger people who who just might be able to get us somewhere, might be able to get us back traction. But they got to stick together and they got to come out. But they have so many distractions for our young folk that people are too busy twerking. People are too busy on social media doing stupid TikToks. People doing dance steps and moving. All of that is fun, but you take it away from the bigger picture of the work that actually needs to be done for us to get some traction and get somewhere. And I want to thank her for doing her part. We need more people like that young lady to come up there, to go to Congress, to go to look. If we all pull together, and it's not just one group, it's going to have to be a collective of all the groups. We can really get something done on a much bigger scale. You know, she can't stand alone. She's standing for us because she's telling us thank you for our forefathers that stood for her so she can have her rights to be here now. So now she's standing for us, but she can't stand alone. We got to be there right along with her. And every other nationality.
Absolutely.
Every other minority.
Yeah, but sometimes once they get above, once they get that growth, they look back and they be like, okay. They could have did the same thing we did. They're talking about bootstrap thing again, all over again. I mean, we are trustworthy as far as we can see each other sometimes.
Kiani, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing excellent.
What up, Kate?
What's going on, Lee? How you doing?
Man, it's a task. You know, you're trying to work while you work, and then you try to entertain yourself with the Morning Mac show, you know, and help her on her job. And I'm getting rusty.
I'm not trying to entertain. I'm trying to enlighten.
My bad. Entertain and enlighten. I missed a word because we are entertaining and it's enlightening. And it's and we have those teachable moments where we all learn something. You know? So I stand corrected. I should have brushed my hair, but I'm beginning to look like these young ones now without the gray. All looking nappy. They don't use combs nor damn irons. So
Dad mentality, beast man. What up?
Yo,
what's going on?
what's
what's up?
happening?
What's up?
I know you and
Congratulations.
Kiani. Congratulations.
Yeah. Instagram. I want to make sure Molly knows. I dealt with Instagram trying to use StreamYard, and after an hour they cut you off. So if he gets past that hour and knows how to do that, please let me know how it was done. But that was all.
That means we're gonna keep a tight show and keep it wrapping up and rolling. That's all that means.
They 1 hour.
Real quick, what did y'all two think about the video that Kamar was just saying? You saw that a fifth generation of Asian American by way of, I think she said Chicago or whatever, and she was standing up and speaking about how the government should give reparations because they got theirs back in the 80s.
The Asians got theirs. I mean, we knew that when well, so did white people. White people got this too. When they freed us as slaves, they got paid for that.
Yeah, they sure did. A lot of people didn't realize that the government paid them to free their slaves. Just like the government, y'all said, how did the government do that? Just like government paid farmers not to farm, government gave them a payout for all their slaves.
Hey, anytime the bank was in crisis, they paid them. You know, it all happened.
Slave was supposed to get 40 acres and a mule. See, but the government gave the people their money, but they didn't give us our money. The plantation owners and stuff. Some people got it, some people didn't. Some people got a little less, some people got some people got nothing. Some people got death when they left the daggone plantation. So Always remember, no one man can stand for you. You got to stand for yourself. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That Asian lady was up there standing. Where she should have been backed by everybody that thought like her, or you know, but it looked like she was there. I don't know. But go ahead. What was y'all if y'all saw the video? If y'all didn't, we could go on to the next one.
I'll be honest with you.
If you saw that.
I didn't see it. So
you didn't, Kiani? Did you?
Yeah, I saw the lady talking.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, she was saying that the minorities is the one that came, and we got kings and queens and diamonds, and you got to kiss the ring. Yeah, I seen it. I mean, she said it all. She said we had everything. We started everything.
She didn't say that, but Kiani like paraphrase. Go on, King Kiani. Go on.
She did. She was basically saying us, the minorities, was on Earth first. We started everything, and basically we're not getting homage. We ain't got flowers, a garden, nothing. So she said it. You know what I'm saying? We deserve it. You know, we do. We deserve it. I mean, the government put $1 million in each of our account. I mean, it's just true. I mean, we ain't never dressed up in brown sheets and say, come outside, crackers, come outside, watch Krispy Treats, we're going to beat you up, we're going to kill you, rape your women. We ain't did none of that stuff. We never have. We've been very peaceful. We've been very peaceful.
Rice Krispy Treats. Oh,
we ain't never did that. We ain't never surround a white lady and say, you know what? We gonna beat you up because you white. We ain't never did none of that. We always been peaceful people. We want to laugh on the porch, talk about just different things. That's all we want to do. Yeah, we just want to hang outside and talk to each other.
We beat each other up. You know, so you're right. We ain't never did that. No, we're too busy stabbing each other in the back, throwing people down the steps and beating each other up. That is unacceptable behavior. That goes to our next video. Molly, keep it rolling. We rolling, y'all. We rolling.
In 1515, what year did I just say? One more time, what year? In 1515, Pope Leo X, write it down, don't take my word for it. Pope Leo X in the year 1515 said these words. Look at how much money we've made from this tale about a figure that we created called Jesus Christ, that Pope Leo X knew. The Christian faith was, I say it again, was the most influential belief system in the Western world for more than 1,000 years. In 1515, what year did I just say? One more time, what year? In 1515, Pope Leo X, write it down, don't take my word for it. Pope Leo X in the year 1515 said these words. Look at how much money we...
Now, we're not getting nobody feathers in a bunch and saying that Jesus, because I believe in Jesus Christ. But when he said, look at the tale, we don't know what stories they embellished on. We don't know what stories they didn't embellish on. All we know that they were spin doctors and they spent the tales and they spent the stories. That's where you get the white Jesus from. And we all know in the world free where everybody know that Jesus was not a Caucasian man with blonde hair and blue eyes. We all know that. But did they spin the tale? They put that up there. They did that. 1515, you could go back and actually look it up. Like he said, don't take his word. Go look it up. We all know that that's not the correct tale that they add and did that. But they did that for money and control and power. And thanks to Constantine. But I digress. Good morning, Phil. And what the panel say?
Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Phil. Nah, I mean,
what's up, fam?
Not much, brother. Not much. So I'll go first. I'll go first. So I believe in Jesus, and I do believe in God, and this. But I do understand what the point he is making, which is whenever you start reading in the King James version or whatever the case, this version of the Bible, you know that it has been rewritten. So, but once again, I still say what I believe in and what my pastor preaches is that the Bible is a tool. It is not.
Right.
It is not something that you take and eye for an eye. Oh, I'm going to go stab somebody in the eye. It's not that. It's not just like my pastor always say. I am a tool. I am a tool for God. Nothing here will save your life. The only thing that's going to save your life is giving your life to God. I can't do nothing. This Bible can't do nothing. This church can't do nothing. None of these things can save your life. So if you're doing it for the church, you're doing it for me, or you're doing it for the Bible, then you're still doing it for the wrong person. God is the person you need to be doing the things for. And you have to take everything for what it is. Everything is man-made. This church is man-made. The pastor is man-made. The Bible is man-made. So therefore, you can't put it into a perspective that everything in there is 100%. But you have to take the basic thing out of it, which to me is, do right. Do right. So, you take it for what you want. Some people believe, like Malik said, that God is a man-made concept. I can't agree with you on that, is because I felt them. I've had an experience with God. So therefore, for it to be man-made for me personally, I don't agree with you. But, some people have those experiences, some people don't. I believe that you're born with that God in you because you're born as a child. You know the difference between right and wrong. You know the difference immediately. There's 2-year-olds, there's infants, there's babies that know the difference between right and wrong. You know the difference between right and wrong, the feeling you get when you do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't, there's no organ that makes you feel that way. Something is making you feel that way. So that's how I feel. And then that's just my opinion.
Okay. Good morning, Slicky. Phil, you have anything to say? Kiani?
What
You have
what we
anything to say?
what are we talking about?
The video that we just saw.
I didn't see a video. I didn't see the video. But
Yeah.
just tell me what's the topic?
Hey, Jesus
was-
real.
1515. He
Is
was talking
Jesus
about
real?
King.
Yeah, they talking about 1515. That's when basically the Pope basically
I
saying
know
they
what it
brought
is,
out.
but I mean that's not even
what
a
he
question.
said, is Jesus real? That's
Ah.
what Kiani heard. He's
What he
asking.
say then? What
Is that what
what he
Kiani
say?
heard?
One more
Phil,
again. We're gonna play it one more again.
Phil, watch the
Kiani,
video and
Phil,
watch it. I'm right. Watch this, Phil. I sum it up.
All right, go ahead.
In 1515, what year did I just say? One more time, what year? In 1515, Pope Leo the 10th, write it down, don't take my word for it. Pope Leo the 10th in the
they removed it. In other words, he's saying that he said that we made a lot of money off of us telling this story about Jesus. Not saying that Jesus is real, but the story they telling, the ad-lib, the Pope Leopold was what, white? We talking about the whitewash story. That they add how they made all this money. Not as Jesus was real. We never said that he wasn't real. Everybody know that there was a real man named Jesus, but was he a white man with blue eyes and blonde hair? Did he do the miracles? Other stuff. What story? We don't know what they spent, because I wasn't there when they wrote the Bible. But all I know that God is real to me because it's in my heart. I felt it. I experienced, like the B said, and we all have to experience that for ourselves anyway. It's an individual choice or individual relationship. That's a very personal relationship. But the point he was making, that King Leopold said we made a lot of money by telling this story.
I mean, a lot of people have died and made a lot of money dealing with Christianity, but that's not our cross to bear. That's something they got to deal with. But yeah, Jesus is real. Jesus is real. And we're not gonna sit here and get caught up in what Jesus looked like. I mean, if you want to, geographically, he was born in a region where everybody there was black. Now, if you ever go to the Vatican, they got a picture of black Jesuses, okay, that goes back 1,000 years. So this portrayal of him being white, it just started manifesting when white people started writing the Bible. But the older pictures in the Vatican have him as a black man. I mean, his description in the Bible describes him as a black man. I mean, so we getting caught up in nonsense. I mean, at the end of the day, who really cares what color he was? I mean, we are a spirit wrapped up in flesh. So, I mean, so at the end of the day, this is just a suit we have on, in my opinion. So my spirit has no color. So I'm not going to sit here and trip off what color we are and this, that, and the other. I believe he was a person. Well, actually, I don't believe he was a person. He was a spirit that took on the form of a person.
There you go.
So with that being said, I'm not going to sit, we dig our own holes by looking at stuff, and try to understand stuff that's not really important. I don't care what color he was. And
I don't think that's what he was saying. I don't think it was even about that. I think it was more about the money making part. He's talking about the degree of man part. That part.
I mean,
hell
yeah. That's why priests don't get married. It has nothing to do with religion. Priests don't get married. The real story is they don't get married because at one time priests did get married, but what they was doing, the Catholic Church had so much money and assets. When the priest died, all of that stuff went to his families. And the church started losing control of their assets. That's why priests stopped getting married, so they wouldn't have to pass that stuff on to their families. Nothing in the Bible says a priest cannot marry. It was strictly money reasons they didn't get married. So,
well, for me, I don't know if y'all know about the government agencies, but the S10, S20, that's how it goes. The highest S20. I don't know if y'all know that, but
I don't know what that is.
If y'all know government terms, but in the government, you cannot say Jesus in the government buildings. You have to sign waivers. My dad retired, and he know about it too. But the super government agencies, you cannot say Jesus. You have to sign a waiver. And they said because the Nephilims, which are the fallen angel kids, made the government sign agreement about it. So I don't know, but my dad, he said he heard about it too. So I don't know if y'all know some super government officials, but I do. And they said I was right.
What does that have to do with anything? I mean, what does that have to do with your beliefs? I mean, I guess we're not really talking about beliefs here.
For me, the belief is not only the 178 maps, but God has spoke to me directly. And I've been on spiritual high, myself. So I already know God is real. And Jesus is real. When I say Jesus, stuff has happened where miracles has came. So I don't know where it came from, but when I say Jesus, things have happened. And let me tell you, great things that that I can't explain to this day. Still to this day, he makes sure that I'm spoiled. And I'm talking about spoiled. So I don't know, everybody different, but I'm spoiled. And let me tell you, I'm spoiled. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I scream Jesus all day, and I'm spoiled. So that's all I can say. And that's it. I don't know nothing else. I mean, that's all I know is just God is good.
God is good.
Sometimes things get hard, but I get to praying again, and it gets easier. I mean, so he had me come to him instead of going to man, and it works. And when I try to go to man, it don't work. So I mean, that's all I can say. Everybody different. Some people want the lights turned off and on. Some people want the devil. I don't know. But Jesus Christ is my Lord Savior. I love the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I mean, that's all I know. I mean, it worked. It's been working. So,
and that's all that matters.
Well, Reese, I hate to do this, but I gotta go. I just got a call from my nephew's principal, so y'all need y'all to pray for him because I'm about to go up to this school. And
don't beat him with the dad mentality.
Don't beat him, please.
I'm not gonna lay no hands. Nah, he too big. He a grown man. I ain't fighting with no grown man. I'm too old for that myself. But
yeah. You too old for that.
I'll tell you that. He's definitely going to get stuff cut off. I can do that. This is my house. Electricity and all that stuff start getting cut off. You the internet? I ban your phone in a minute. My Wi-Fi gone, son. You know what I'm saying?
PlayStation?
Anyway,
no
all
Xbox?
That gone. Nah. I got, yo. I take, man, I'm telling you, if you don't do right, I take the doors off your room. You got no privacy. You got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've even taken mattresses off the bed and be like, nah, if you want to act like that, this I'm gonna let you know how it feels out in these streets. You're gonna be homeless. Make them do their homework outside in the cold. There you go. You want to appreciate this heat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got the phone call, so I'm gonna step up. I do want to give a quick shameless plug for Dad Mentality. We did do an episode this week on depression in males. I'm telling you, fellas, if you are a male and just living life, man, you got to listen to the episode. We had a professional on there, and we just talked about the things that men go through that are unseen because we as men don't talk about them. We don't show our emotions. The only way we show emotions is in anger, which is not the right way. So, the thing is that we talked about this great episode. Make sure you check it out. You can catch me on Facebook. You can look up Rodney Glover is my real name, or dad_mentality, and check out the episode. I'm gonna put a link to the YouTube on the in the comments. But yeah, fellas, check it out, and like I said, ladies, check it out too, because I got a lot of comments back from women understanding that they never saw it that way. They never saw it because their man wasn't crying in a corner or balled up in a ball that he was going through depression at the time. So it's a lot of good things on it. So I just wanted to get that shout out. And I guess I'll give y'all an update on tomorrow on what happened with my nephew. Y'all have a blessed day.
I'm gonna look for the news on the news. If I don't see you on the news, I know it was okay.
Nah, he's a good kid. He just got straight A's and 1B on his report card, but you know how they do. They get the good grades, and now they think they can relax and act a fool and do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. But anyway, all right. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right. Thank you, Rodney.
Peace and love.
Black History, first day of the month. Black History, February 1st, Tall Tale Thursdays. We got another story. Let's keep it rolling. That look like Charles Manson. Where does this picture come from?
Designed to get sick. The gorilla doesn't get sick. Sharks never get sick. Elephants rarely get sick. So why do we get sick? Look around you. 98% of what we eat is fake and full of chemicals that are harmful to our body. The gorilla only eats what grows naturally, so it does not get sick. The gorilla also knows a secret, an ancient healing method we as humans have forgotten. And that is fasting, not eating any food at all for extended periods of time. This puts your body in a state of autophagy, which means that you eat your own body as fuel. And because our bodies are so intelligent, it eats all the bad cells and unhealthy proteins, so we have more space to grow healthier. Not only that, but fasting also increases human growth hormone. This is the so-called fountain of youth. It's a hormone that rejuvenates the body even more. If you want to learn more of what they don't tell you, follow me now. Human body.
Okay, fasting. A couple of things, huh? You eat the bad body cells and bacteria, make room for the new cells to grow, and you look younger. I ain't never known nobody hungry looking young, but hey, don't knock it till you try it. When I see people hungry and fasting, they look like they could barely stay, and they say they so hungry. Now unless they're just deployed just to get some money. When they be out there, I'm hungry, I haven't ate. Could you help me? They don't look nothing good about that. But again, that could just be, a trickery to say, oh yeah, just to get the money. So, Kiani, what you fast a lot. How does fasting make you look and feel?
I feel good. Usually I try to do it from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then eat after 6. And I feel good. More energy. Seem like more muscle coming in. I can think faster.
From fasting? Okay.
I enjoy food more.
So everything they say about, but food is crap, a bunch of crap. Like I did agree with that. Food don't taste the same. They're making so much, everything is artificial, even down to the meat. That don't even taste the same anymore because so much chemicals and it man-made lab and stuff not growing like it used to. But they always tell us you got to eat these many times a day. You got to do this. You got to do that. Oh, you got to eat a big breakfast in the morning so your brain can get to thinking, so it gives you energy. But I don't know about y'all, but after I eat a big breakfast, I get sleepy. I don't get a burst of energy.
I get sleepy.
I get the itis. I mean, but they say, oh, you got to start your day off. You need fuel. You got to eat, you eat. They said you eat like a king in the morning and a poor person at night. So in the first meal, they say it's supposed to be the biggest meal. Then at lunchtime, you eat moderate. Dinner time, that's when you're supposed to have your little lighter fare. In the evening, the little salad and stuff. But I don't know. What he's saying, you need to fast. It helps the body. Phil, what do you say about fasting?
Yeah, you need to fast. I just don't do it. I eat as fast as I can. So
you fast, all right? You eat as fast as I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
You need to fast though. Fasting is supposed to be good for you.
Look, Phil fasting. Some people faster. Like Keone fasting, faster. Okay. Oh, they don't have much to say about that, Molly. We can roll on. We might get a chance to get another video in it. It's 52 minutes in showtime and counting. We might get the chance to get another video. They don't got too much to say about not eating Molly. But that guy did look like Charles Manson. Keone said he eats intermittently, and Phil said he eats fast. And I said when I eat, I get
good, but yeah, intermittently is supposed to work. I just can't make it work. So
you just can't do it to make it work.
Just can't make it work.
Keone said he don't eat from 6 to. I can do that. I've done that plenty of time. Not 8. Going a whole day without eating. Then I get cussed out by my family. You can't be doing it. You gonna get sick. It's 7 o'clock. You ain't ate nothing yet. What you eat? Nothing. Not yet anyway. But last night, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I got in, I ate a bowl of soup. And this morning, I was hungry. When I ate that soup at 8 o'clock, I thought, okay, I'm good. I'm chill for the night. But I don't know. When I woke up, I was hungry. But that soup was all I did eat today, though. So, okay, I ate soup. That's all I ate for the day. That whole day yesterday. I had my cup of coffee early that morning, and that was it. And the soup at 8 o'clock at night. Maybe that's why I was hungry. Maybe I didn't eat enough for that one day. But I woke up this morning hungry, y'all. And I usually don't eat, but I was in the kitchen hungry. Molly called me, Reese, you up? I said, I'm hungry. Hunger will wake you up. Some people say if you go to sleep, you won't be hungry. Hunger could wake you up. Good morning, Slicky Boo Boo. He said he eats some chicken wings as we talk. He ain't fasting. Molly, what's the next video we got? Oh, yeah. This one. Interesting.
Not the happy birthday song. Look at this.
Have you ever wondered where the happy birthday song originated from or why we sing it? Is it not strange that every time someone's birthday is being celebrated, candles are lit, lights are turned off, and everyone gets into a circle to chant happy birthday to you like a witch's ritual? It is very well documented that the past humans used to live hundreds of years old, and now, even though we're apparently so advanced, lifespans are starting to decrease. Legend has it that the Happy Birthday song was actually created as a curse by fallen angels to hide a ritual that seals your fate to grow older, controlling the population and controlling the human civilization. Many believe that every time you perform this ritual, you perpetuate and speed up your aging. This song is pretty much the first thing that kids have been taught.
That settles it. We will only have shut-in prayer for birthdays moving forward. Subscribe and follow for more.
Everything we do is something behind everything we do. We all know this. But I don't give power to this stuff. I don't get, I'm just like, really? Then you better not do nothing. Everything you do, you better not then you can't feed into none of the with modern world society, none of the isms, none of all of these isms, schisms, and none of that. You can't subscribe to nothing that nobody do, or but we all follow the domino effect. Are we following the rabbit down the rabbit hole? I don't know. I don't know where the Happy Birthday song came from. Do you? Did anybody ever do the thing to do that? I know we are under a lot of spells, and they say words are power. and I don't know. I don't know what spell that is. Where did that song come from? And why do we all sing it? Happy birthday to you. I mean,
I like the Stevie Wonder version better.
The Martin Luther King, the black people.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah.
I like the one. If it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, make some noise. Because we ain't singing. We just say, if it's your birthday, make some noise. They ain't lighting no candles. They ain't. And then after a certain age, you can't put candles on the cake no way, not unless you want a plastic cake.
That should be a fucking blowtorch. I put candles on it.
And then when you kids, COVID really sealed a lot of birthdays for us, because who want somebody blowing their breath on the cake that everybody want a piece? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I decided a long time ago, I stopped doing birthday cakes a long time ago. I did cupcakes or donuts. My son got big. He's like, give me a couple of boxes of donuts, Mom, and some liquor and some cup so he could put the caloric and all that, whatever. And hey, it works for me. Birthday cakes.
I know that.
I think the last birthday cake I bought my son was when he was 16, and I had got this print. His spirit animal, he says, a wolf howling at the moon. It was one of those cakes that had the big picture on it, celebrating his 16th. That was a lot of nothing. That was a lot of, you pay a lot of money and to eat the cake. Some people want the cake, then So I was like, why am I doing this? But it was part of the celebration. And that's what he wanted. I think that was the last time I really got him something as far as cake-wise. Then you get older, you know better, you do better. And I'm like, okay, you do cupcakes. So now you get a box of donuts. Krispy Kreme, that's if you want it. Last couple of years, he was like, side-eye. So, yeah, because for some reason, my son thinks he's old now. I just want to know, when did 30 become old? I wish I was 30 again. Or the rest of you guys do. But he said that he feels that. Yeah.
I saw some fool last night in the comedy club. She get ready to turn 23, and she depressed.
She depressed because she's turning 23?
Yeah. I'm like, I want to run you over my damn car. Shit. Bullshit. These kids don't know what they doing.
Oh, Booba was in and out. I was saying good morning to Booba Cow, but he gone. Because they don't have the concept, like 23. When I was 23, I didn't think I was old at 23. Hell, when I turned 30, I didn't think I was old. I thought that was a milestone. Like, oh, Sharks, I'm in the 30 and over club. Look at me, But now they act like that just sends them to 15 years to life. I
don't get it. You get no sympathy from me. 23, shit.
23 or 33. That's still young. Let me give what? Danger. But with that birthday song, what you say, Phil?
I said that's stranger danger.
Phil, it's stranger danger
to me. Yeah.
It's stranger danger now. I'm trying to tell you.
Now, stranger danger. Shit, it's stranger danger. That's what the hell it is. Yeah, I'm sleepy as shit. I'm getting too old to be running around here doing comedy shows.
Nah, you did a comedy show last night.
I can't. Yeah, it was actually a good show. Dude, Big Mo had it out now on Omni, and yeah, it was a good show.
Why did you tell us you was on the show, Phil?
I wasn't on the show. I wasn't on it. I just went. I wasn't on the show. I was a spectator. I like sitting in the audience sometimes. What is your show, Reese? Don't you got show? You got something with Sandy coming up, don't you? Don't you got something coming up with Sandy? Okay.
Sunday on March the 3rd. Yes, I'm waiting for Sandy to send me the flyers. It's going to be down there in Baltimore. The
flyer out. The flyer is out. I saw the flyer. That's how I know.
Did you see the flyer and I didn't see it?
I don't know, but I saw it. That's how I knew.
I got to find the flyer so I can send it to Molly. So we can put it in. That is messed up. I am so y'all.
That's how I knew.
Forget. Dang. The flyer's out. I didn't even see the flyer, get the flyer yet, but that's okay. It's gonna be at Dimples Lounge. That's in Baltimore. I don't know where in Baltimore, but I'm definitely gonna find out. And then I have a show on March the 8th, which is going to be at the Harborside Motel up here in Oxon Hill. Then I have another show on the 16th of March, which is going to be in Baltimore on, I think, Utah Street on that flyer. So, so I March. I'm gonna be marching. My big tail gonna be up there marching it out.
I hear you, baby. I hear you.
But I am available for bookings in the month of February. So this is February, y'all. So I am available for bookings within the next 4 weeks. So y'all got something coming up? You need a NFL? Yeah, I know what the NFL stands for. You remember, Phil?
Nah, what is that?
Nasty fat lady. I need it.
Oh, I love
comedy
it.
too. I should take that disclaimer out because I do clean comedy as well. But but if y'all need a big girl to come in and represent, hey, I'm your girl. I'll be around. I'll be available.
Okay.
Definitely that. And Phil, we got to do our show.
I'm looking for that flyer, your flyer to send it. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I'm looking for your flyer.
Yeah, that'll work. We gotta find out. Yeah, put something together.
It's a big picture show.
I ain't real good at putting those together, but okay.
We look. I want to do a show called "Your Scale Is Too Weak to Box with God." Instead of your arms too short. You know when we step on the scale,
that's right.
We're gonna be bringing tons of laughter.
That's right.
Tons, if that's what you're after.
Right, damn.
Tons of laughter.
Yeah, we'll put something together. We need to sit there and talk about it. I was trying to invite my boy to the show, but I can't. I mean, I was telling him about your radio show last night, and I was trying to invite him to the show, but I couldn't find his thing to send him the link. So
just tell him to Google Morning Mac shows on YouTube. So he could have YouTube. And today was our first day launching on IG. So did they cut us off IG, Mo? So so this day was our first day on IG. So IG, Facebook, and YouTube. Yeah. Tell them to check out your page. Do you like, comment, and share? See, you caught you. See, if you were sharing it with them, when you get in, clicking it and sharing it, you could share it right there with your boy. Your boy.
That's what I tried to do. That's what I tried to do a few minutes ago, but I couldn't find. I mean, every time I tried to do it, it threw me off your show, so I'd have to come back on and log back in. So every time I do something outside, it throws me out there. It sends me back to your waiting room.
Oh, let me see. And Booba Cow, when we on the show, you can come back in, right? Hello, caller. You say what? Try one more again. If you see us, Molly, you see Booba Cow? Molly said he saw you.
He was in a minute ago.
We saw you. You was in a minute ago. He don't believe you, Phil. He said, all right. Well, if you don't bring your butt on, so you can tell these people where you gonna be tonight and tomorrow.
I need an open mic for tonight. Anybody know anything?
Open mic Thursday night. I want to say, yeah, I know Bubaka know where the open mics be, and so do Lee. They actually do, because they be out there.
Who the hell is Lee at? That's who Mr. Where's Lee at?
Lee was on and Lee got off. When I say that chick be hitting them streets, Lee be all over the place. She make her way. She be downtown in Magoobies and stuff. So it ain't on the bus route. So Lee get around, and Lee know where a lot of spots are.
Magoobies is tonight
from Timonia
too.
to Virginia.
No, fuck that. I ain't doing that tonight.
Well,
Timonia too far.
Don't give me the line. Molly, we got one more video before we go out. A good one. You know what? There's a video that I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about this, touch this, about Cheryl Underwood. She was on The View, and she was telling them that, and it's no big secret that she was asked to be one of the queens of comedy. So she said that when she got on this chat, she said Monique was not on the chat yet. It was Miss Laura, Adele Givens, and some more. And she said that she heard these ladies talking about her, like dogging her out, saying negative stuff, and saying stuff to her like, why we need her anyway, and yada, yada, yada. See, why do we do that? We are all brothers and sisters in the comedy game, but you do get these clicks that won't let nobody else in or play. There's a boob
I was just telling somebody about the clicks this morning. That nigga moving and spinning all around and shit. Yeah.
Nah, I'm trying to make oatmeal. I knew y'all can hear me now because y'all couldn't hear or see me before. I'm waiting.
So what? So we can hear and see you now.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is. You didn't see me make some oatmeal. What was you said? The click thing?
The Cheryl Underwood, and it hurt me too.
I remember
it hurt Cheryl. She said that's why she was like, "No, I don't want to be a part of that." Why do And it's like that on our low level. It's like that on the big level, but on every level, this comedy world. I keep telling y'all, I know other comedians still hate on other comedians. Y'all need to stop hating and start congratulating your brothers and sisters. If they're doing something, pat them on the back. If they're doing something you ain't doing, don't be sad. Congratulate them.
All of them.
Keep it moving. I mean, I don't get that, because what's for you is for you. When it's your time, season to reap, you're going to reap. You know, right
Well-
now you just gotta sew. And if they didn't think Cheryl Underwood was all that up to par, why didn't they take her in?
I
and
hear
say,
discussions
"Sis,
about my appearance.
let me, oh, there it is right here. He got it.
I hear discussions about my ability. Why is she going to be a part? What do we need her for? And this is my recollection of this call. And I was startled and hurt. Okay, here's my secret. I have been offered a position in the Queens of Comedy, and I turned it down because I wanted to know the details of the deal. And, you know, as comics, Aisha,
Yes.
you know, you want to know the details of the deal. Are you being put in a position where you're not getting paid enough? So I was
A lot of times they're funny with their money.
Right.
Yeah.
So I dial into this call, and what I hear is, and Monique is not on this call, I hear Samore, Adele Givens, and Laura Hayes talking about me.
Oh my God.
This call.
I can't take it. What's gonna happen?
I hear discussions about my appearance. I hear discussions about my ability. Why is she going to be a part? What do we need her for? And this is my recollection of this call. And I was startled and hurt.
Now, I've heard people come back and talk about me, whatever the same way. These supposed to be your friends, your buddies, your sorors, or whatever. And I'm feeling, and Boubacar, I know y'all heard stuff that people done said about y'all. The way you look,
Oh, hell yeah.
jokes or whatever. I'm just saying, because they do it to all of us. Now,
Still, I would just like to say on here in front of everybody, I apologize for everything I said about you, Phil.
Phil, don't accept that apology. Tell him if he know how to punch your joke up, why didn't he pull you to the side and say, Phil, you know what? That'd have been good if you would have said this, or you could have had this. I am so tired of people punching down on other people. If you want to punch down on somebody, punch on yourself first. That's who you punch down on. You punch down on yourself. If you think I look a certain way and I don't fit the mold, then you come pull me to the side. Hey, sis, let's work on your look. Let's work on this. Let's work on that. Help me come up. Instead of always talking a bad mouth, trying to put me down, because I'm just as funny as anybody else out there. I do what I want to. And if my look ain't all that, then help me tighten it up. Because I would do the same for you. If you ain't got nothing nice to say about somebody, don't say nothing at all. If you can't help me, please don't stop me. Get out of my way and don't try to block me. Okay? That's what I want to say to y'all damn haters. I'm so tired of people punching down on people. Boubacar, I don't give a damn what you say about how much I weigh. I'll gain a couple of more pounds. How about that?
Boubacar, what the hell did you say?
I didn't say nothing about Reese. I said nothing about Reese. If anything, I said you put some more weight on the left butt cheek and just gain it back to even out the butt cheek. I never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? I said nothing about you.
Let's come together, y'all, and please eat each other up.
Nah, man, you know, it's always been like that. That's just life, period. Any social construct that there's gonna be people always pushing up. I mean, yeah, but look, it's based upon you, because there are a lot of cliques out here, and I end up doing shows with them. I just don't click up. I mean, I just try to, do me, and I know what I'm here for, and I speak to everybody. I try to show love. Those who don't show love back, that's on them. They don't necessarily need my love. So I show love to those who show me love, So I always try to show love first anyway, like respect. I try to give respect first, and majority of the time it's reciprocated. And if it's not, that's fine. I don't need to deal with you. Same way, I go certain places. If you don't want my comedy here, I won't go. You know what I'm saying? And I just period. Some people give you a chance, but I ain't been nowhere I've had an opportunity and I haven't been called back. So it's a good thing. But some people won't give you opportunity. And then some people they might deal with you, but now they find out you're dealing with somebody else that you might be friends with. It's just some simple childish stuff, man. There's just so many sensitive people in this industry. You would think we're in a comedy, but you got people that hold the doors to, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of those people are sensitive. They're old hurt comedians, or they, you know, but a lot of them are old hurt comedians. They haven't, you know, or they knew, but somehow able to open up some doors. But now it's like, okay, you know, one chick told me, well, everybody's trying to get on this mic, you know, and I was like, okay. I don't know what the hell, but okay. And you're a pretty new comedian, but you run the room, but you're telling me everybody will come in this room, and like I'm like, who you talking to? Like, okay, all right, I got you, no problem.
It's like they don't want to give nobody else a chance because you take
they put on the same old comedians over and over and over again. Yeah, right. But it's not just that they're trying to keep that close knit with, and it's like the same old comedians. You understand? I listen to the crowd, and some people that used to come all, you know, like repeatedly. They stop because it's the same comedians. You know, there's another spot over like Happy. He only want to put people under 30 on. Anybody over 30, he don't want to put them on, because you know all of them be working for free over there. That's how they get on dealing with him. You know, he want to have them doing the door, doing this, doing that, and everybody's for free for a while before you get on. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I make my own money. I don't
work to tell your joke.
Yeah, but exactly, and making him money. So you can keep on with the flunking and all that. I'm not for it. I'm not here for that. So it's cool. I just tell you, there's more room.
This is an open mic. You got to work to get on an open mic.
This Bama he do showcases, but there is like a so-called open mic, but it's not an open mic. You did one of them jumps like the improv jumps. So they selected. But I've just learned, I'm like looking at everybody, somebody brought my attention. This Bama only hire youngins. Only youngins you see up there. I say, you know what? It didn't dawn on me, but nobody looks over 30. And so, you know, it's either to manipulate and run people, you know, because you can't tell grown-ass people to be doing this and that just to get on stage. I'm bringing entertainment for your audience.
I don't know if I got a problem with that. It depends on what his clientele is. Because I know a lot of shit I say, it don't translate well to kids. Because, you know,
so the audience. He has an audience, the paid audience that come through. So it ain't like a certain demographic of people that only come up in there. That's not true. It's not. That's not the case at all. It's just a situation of manipulation. So I just let it be. I don't have to do every room. No room to be able to make your career. You know, if I don't do that room, I would never make it. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen a lot of good people come up, didn't do certain rooms. So it's not make these people make you feel like you can't make it without being in their room. It's not that's not the case. You know, it's such a big
without being in their clip. Because a comedian.
But that's the thing. I never been like that. It's been hard for me to be like that. I cannot be with a clip. Me, I'm cool with everybody because I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? I was raised right with my peoples. I speak to people when I see you. You know, and usually when I come to comedy shows, I see the comedians. I get boosted. You know what I'm saying? It's like seeing my old friends and shit. So I don't. You know, a lot of people that get this game twisted. Some people just in the comedy just to do it because they want to be a comedian. Not they are a comedian. There's a difference. I'm a comedian. This is who the fuck I am. I go to work. People got issues because this is who I am because I can't help being a comedian. See what I'm saying? Everything I do to pay my bills. There's a difference when you are a comedian or you're trying to be a comedian. Trying to be a comedian is okay, this is my life over here, but this is my little hobby I want to do. Hopefully one day something happen with it. That's not the case with me. That's not the case. I can't help but be a comedian. That's why I've been pushed to do comedy because I've been doing this my whole life and it's like been the issue. I always speak of myself, but I always point out some of the obvious shit. Like, hey, nobody gonna say nothing. And that's how I knew, I needed to be in comedy. So I'm a comedian by my personality and who I am, not because I just want to be. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I feel you.
We definitely feel you, and I definitely feel Cheryl Underwood, even though that Queens of Comedy was some time ago, but it's still, I still feel that same energy and feel all of this, even though she came out with that several years ago, and it's still like that. Nobody changes nothing. So nobody said, you know what, she's right. Let's start working different. Let's start moving in a different direction. Nobody changed nothing. They still act the same way. So this is what I'm saying. When I get the bag, because I'm getting the bag. When I get there, I'm not going to act that way. It starts with us. I'm not going, I'm saying this now. Lord, please, I hope I never change my heart. But it's in the same circle that I'm with now. Not that I'm not going to let nobody in, but those of you, I wasn't good enough for you. Like that song said, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Remember that? Y'all remember that one?
Hey, I can see Reese now. Hey, Phil, I can see Reese now. We roll up. Hey, Reese, what's up, baby? She gonna be rolling up the limo window.
She gonna roll the window up on us.
Yeah. Talk to us halfway. Look like a quarter of the window be open.
I ain't
hey,
got no
I'm gonna get what you see.
The only way Phil get his arm rolled up in the window if he tried to get in my fry bag. I'm like, Phil, get your own fries, Phil. You got your own fries sitting over there. Real good. That's the only way he gonna get the Phil. Put your head back, and y'all gonna be right there with me. Are y'all not my family? Are y'all not my team?
DJ Slicky said, you can't please everybody in life, and he said he'll see us later. There you go. He said you can't please everybody.
That's right. So make yourself happy.
But you can't. No, I teach my kids that. Look, sometimes you just pull up. People not gonna like you just for pulling up. It's not your problem until they come with you. Until you have a problem, that is not your problem. You can see them all the bad body language. Still, smile at that Bama, give them a high five or whatever. Because guess what? Until they tell you that's not your problem, let that Bama be in his head mad at you forever until he say something that's not my problem. So that's how I come around, and I always keep it that way. People, I can sense stuff. You can see it. It's thick in the air, and I act like I don't see it all because guess what? It is not my problem. You don't want going back and forth talking about me or whatever. That's your issue. It's not my issue. My life's good, so I don't have to worry about what the hell you talking about and all this.
That's right.
Yo, I went to New Mike last night. It was cool. Did you see Elite? Did Lee come on here?
Lee was on there for a second and she got off.
Yeah, we went to a mic last night. It was cool, man. I gotta remember what it was called though. It's out Virginia. It was pretty late too, man. The joint ended like 2. So for all those people like late night, this joint it starts like 9:30 and it goes at 2 a.m. It's out VA. Please, I will get the name for you. I promise you. But there's a great mic. Comedians hang around for other comedians. It was like, oh man, it was beautiful. It was because they had a real crowd in there, but the comedians, they all hung around for other comedians to do their show. That's rare because a lot of these comedians, they do their joint, they're out of there, But they was there last night. And shout out to Simple. I'll be back next week and I'll, try to get everything out of the way early. But yeah, because we got the Simple. I was like Rosa Parks. They tried to put me in the back of the bus. I was like, nah, not on a Tuesday. I gotta go. But there are rooms out here on Tuesdays, man. Enjoy yourself, And I'm sorry, Wednesday, Mike. It's a Wednesday night. Tonight? Today is Thursday. You have Eckington Hall. You want to hit that? That's on Chard. IG is called Chard. Like Chard Cold, Chard Bar. You got Encore. That's at Bulldog Bar and Restaurant. That's in Chinatown.
Don't you got time for that early?
Yeah, but get there early. They some good folks. They'll let you on. You know what I'm saying? Tell them Booba Cow sent you. I send all the black comedians there. You know what I mean? But I make sure they tight comedians. You know what I mean? So, because
Yeah, I was thinking about hitting Tacoma Station. I don't know if they still do a mic up there.
I have no clue about Tacoma, brother. I ain't gonna lie. It's been so long since I've been. Matter of fact, Jory LaFaro was there last week. He told me he went there last because I seen him at another one is Adams Bomb. You can hit them up, all pop up early, but hit them up. That's at San Antonio Bar and Grill. That's right there on 12th Street Northeast.
Okay.
Yeah. If anything out of that view, you going to Baltimore. What you say, baby?
I said, tell them about my club. I'm gonna come and have a club on Thursday nights too, and somewhere in Maryland where the people in Maryland can because y'all do all the DMV. I hear DC and I hear the VA. Where the club in Maryland's at on Thursday night? We're gonna have to find a spot to make it and rock it. That's what
Baltimore, baby. Baltimore. All I can think about is Baltimore. A lot of Thursday spots in Baltimore.
That's on the other spectrum for us. We all up here.
I know, baby. I can't help you on that one. Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? I can't help you.
We gotta make it. We gotta find a spot and make it. And then
you said, man, well, it's been perfect for you and Christmas Casey to be over there.
We're gonna call it the morning Mac
Eddie's too.
Until Thursday. Morning Mac. We're gonna find a spot in the DMV. There you go. And all is welcome. You know, and Booba Cow, look, you gonna be a boss, Phil, you a boss, all is welcome. The Morning Mac Show panel, you gonna be the running thing. So they're gonna come up to Booba Cow. Can I get some time on the mic? And then it'll be your turn, baby. And we all take turns hosting it. That way there's a room that we all host. How about that?
Yeah, I think after the month of March, I'm coming back to Laurel. Start back to know
somebody asked me about that spot last night.
Yeah, a lot of people. I was surprised, man. Like, you know, when you open, everybody, then he closes. Like, hey, where are you at? So, as Kevin Anthony asked me about it too, he's like, man, you still doing that spot out there? I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm coming back. But he said it was good and nice. It's because it's nice and quaint, and Laurel needed it, you know. But this time we're coming back. We're charging at the door. We're doing everything popular, Eventbrite. We're grabbing physical tickets and we're gonna sell and make sure all the shows are good. And I'm not gonna do it every week. I'm gonna start off maybe once a month or something just to get, you know, things rolling. And then when people get more familiar with it, we'll go from there. Because it is a lot to produce a show every week. From getting it together to making sure people come in. Yeah, it is, you know, and you got a life, you know, you don't have to take part of your life out just to do that. So, you know, people understand.
We all have produced shows here. We all have produced a show here, you know. And they go, Lee. Lee, what was the place you was at last night?
I was at Simples.
No, the other one.
I was at Simples.
Simples in DC. We went to both. We went to
Johnny's, steak store. You talking about steak store? O'Shaughnessy's. You know the red door across from the Rocket Grill, right down the street from the parent.
What I call Shenanigans.
Oh yeah, O'Shaughnessy's.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Booba Cow. You said you eating oatmeal. Is that a cake mixing bowl?
No, it's a bowl.
That's a big bowl.
It's a bowl.
Oh, it's
that's an actual cereal bowl. That's what a cereal bowl looks like.
Exactly.
Okay, it's like a big bowl.
That's an actual cereal bowl.
Thank you, Lee.
No, that's a cereal bowl. That is an actual. That's what a cereal bowl actually look like.
So what you saying?
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. What'd you say, Lee?
I said, what y'all said? I'm eating out of Dixie cups.
You know how you No. What I'm saying is, you remember. Well, you remember. See, no, you wouldn't remember this, but you got different pots. If your pot has a loop on it that you can pour out of it, that's a saucepan. It just looks like the pot.
Go ahead, go ahead, baby. Teach them some etiquette over here. Teach them some etiquette.
I just thought that shit was a bucket.
Look,
And this
Phil, do I look like I need to know some etiquette about food and pots and pans?
Exactly. How your feet is over your left side and hey, forks and knives on the right. What?
You definitely, the way you be cooking and sending me pictures of what you cook, hell no, you don't need no cooking etiquette. There's some people don't know, and I ended up in a little discussion about it. It's on Facebook where not verbally, but we were emailing each other. Said, "What is this? What is this?" And I texted in and I said, "A saucepan." Said, "What did you say? A saucepan?"
It's 12 o'clock. I gotta get ready. I gotta get bounce up out of here.
All right, Big Phil.
I holler,
We
y'all.
about to bounce up out of here too.
I'm gonna hit you up in a little bit, Phil.
Shades of Blue, Morning Matt. This is February 1, Black History Month. This is a good book. There's a lot of Black history in this.
You know what? Today is one of my ex-girlfriend's birthday.
One of your ex-girlfriend's birthday. I'm sad that you still remember the ex-girlfriend.
If she cares, if she's an ex, why do you care?
Because that was one of the ones that Rough and Stepdaddy was with, not Lee.
There's a regret there.
No, I don't. I really. No, yeah, well, actually, she's popping daisies right now.
Sorry.
Oh wow. Well, then you mean? Oh, that was your ex-wife then.
Yeah.
And this
Wait,
world is getting colder.
I gotta get my autograph
I'm not going
copy.
nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mom was different yet from my own past.
Did
If
you
I
read
see
any
heat,
more?
why the fuck would I
Yes,
want
I
to
have
go
been.
there?
Yesterday I
Mama,
said,
I make it, I
Mama
make you
Kyle
smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wild.
I got you.
Mama,
I got
always
you.
got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at you. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the
Hey,
sharks,
y'all can
I'm
catch me at 365 Live Radio with Coach Legendary every month. Even the 10th. With Coach Legendary is for you radio. For you radio on 365 Live Radio. Check me out.
Shit on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path. I had to rewind. Bubble trying to move too fast. I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble. Told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up. Swear I be needing.
I don't know if he still doing his show.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. I've seen
I have
something
not spoken to Coach K. The last few times I went to see him over there, see his show, they had ended early or some nonsense. So, but I was right before the holidays, so I don't know if he's back or not. I can reach out to him, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, find out, because I think I saw something saying it was his birthday.
And I want to thank everybody for coming on today.
Okay.
Y'all didn't notice that we was on live on Instagram as well today. So, hey, so for the people that's on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, see, y'all was being seen today. So tell when y'all come in, get y'all family and friends to tune on IG. Everybody on IG. Tell
There
them
you
to
go,
start
for sure.
see the shenanigans, to see y'all talking topic and get in on the conversation. That's what you
There
do.
you go. That's it next.
Tell Thursday, tomorrow Freaky Friday. So get the people in.
Oh, so we gonna get freaky on IG? Is that what we doing? We gonna get freaky on IG?
Lee got a little too excited. Come on, my little spider.
You know what? That text message really blew me away this morning when I read that. I'm like, she called me a what? In the closet, and then you said the closet. I'm like, oh no. No, we ain't gonna go in the closet. And then we're still in the closet.
And the contractor wanted me to tell y'all that he working and he laughing about the mixing bowl. And he was like 23. He's working and he's looking at the show. So he said he'll be on tomorrow for the shenanigans.
All right. All right, the shenanigans.
23 was a tough age for everybody, huh?
I'm not sure. I had a good time in my 23s.
I had fun when I was 23 too.
Hell yeah. By the time I was 23,
I don't even remember. I had a whole family at 23. I got that. I must have been having some fucking fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 23. Y'all gonna make me go back to when I was 23 years old, man.
That's over 3
I'm gonna have
decades.
to remember that. Oh. Yeah, my daughter was 2.
Booba looking like she didn't hear me. Booba, Booba, Lee didn't hear you. Lee looking at you like I heard that
3 decades ago. That's about. I heard him. He said that was 3 decades ago. I heard him. That's about right.
Yeah, you gotta think about it, Dad.
No, actually, I was thinking because I was already thinking when he said it, and I'm like, hey, I'm proud of.